Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's in a great position here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, this could be a chance. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Fabio Carvalho.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Joelinton. Oh, important interception. Now it's Semenyo. No lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. And here's Semenyo, clipped into space. He's found... He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, nearly. Great defending, strong and determined. Fabio Carvalho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Semenyo. Burkhardt. Looking to go deep. And that has been knocked clear. No goals as yet. He is through here. Estoril look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So the would-be breakthrough moment. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Semenyo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Joelinton. Now that's well seen too. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Ball's gone out of play. Fabio Carvalho. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And here's Semenyo. Spread it left. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Too close for comfort. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he decides to cross it. Terrific header! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So decent chance! Goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Fabio. Real chance! They've scored! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's gone for goal! They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Fabio Carvalho. And it's Joelinton. Lovely Fabio Carvalho! And claimed it back swiftly.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
This looks promising. And the flag, and a chance! They've done it! And they've got their lead back.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Fabio Carvalho. Burkhardt. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And this an opportunity to pull level. Semenyo, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's gone backward here. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the half-time whistle goes. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. That pass has been well intercepted.
Burkhardt.
Great ball, and he's in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get...
There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Semenyo proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Backward it goes. Semenyo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a delicate pass. Oh, and he shoots! It's there! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Crosses it in.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Brilliantly cut out. Foot in. Semenyo. Linton. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Burkhardt. That's going in strongly.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And he's played it back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Semenyo. Semenyo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Over to the left.
Burkhardt. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Burkhardt. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Burkhardt. Oh, he's been caught on it here. No way through, so back it comes. Good take. Chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Substitution on the field. Number
Estoril
26,
have their second corner now, and it's been
Number
taken
8,
short.
Number 20.
Can he
Number
finish?
24,
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Coming on the field, number 7, number 27, number 39, number 16, Norgard, number 3, substitution in progress.
Jensen. Tries to play it through. Oh, they could break here. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Oh, he's been... Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front!
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. Chance! And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Deep cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Corner number 3 coming up. It's a mighty effort! Cleared without complication. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Plays a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And he was quick to react.
There will be 3
Ito,
minutes added
and he's
time.
worked it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's through, now is he in? Jensen. And now the breakaway. He came in hard, very hard. Swings in across. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he said